How did we get to the point of us telling one another to prove their love for us? Where did we even take that from? How did it all begin? That you are in a relationship and the proof of love has to do with something the person does not really want to engage in. A lot of us use finance, a lot of us use our bodies to prove the love. We go to the extreme for someone to prove his or her love to us. This is wrong because love is not hidden. Yes, agreed that there is no art that you can use to see a man's construction in the face. But the person's attitude, the proof of the pudding, it is said, is in the eating. When you are in a relationship and love is involved, definitely you will know. And when there is an absence of love, you will also know. But do not get yourself into asking your partner to prove his or her love. No, you don't need it. If you feel insecure in that relationship, if you feel you are not loved, the best thing I think you should do is to talk about it. And if you don't want to talk about it, then take yourself away from the ship. Do not sail with it. You have an option to either sail with the ship or you leave the ship. So I will advise our young men and girls to please quit a relationship where proof is concerned and the extent of the proof has to do with something that negates your character, your person, your upbringing. It is not worth it. But do you know the funniest thing? After proving your love, after giving your body to the man, after stealing your parents' money for the young girl, the thing is at the end of the day, it does not guarantee the person staying with you. It does not guarantee you marrying the person at the end of the day. A lot of things comes into play at this point. So please be you. At your age that you're still living under your father's roof, you don't need to begin to provide for another person. He who is down does not live and lift another person who is down up. You must be up. You must be matured enough to handle the issues of relationship before you enter into the ship. Because here and there you see our young stars, being hurt in relationship, being pushed to do things they do not want to do. And at the end of the day, they stand to regret it. At the end of the day, you see hurt, you see tears, and this could affect their future relationships. I walked down the street behind three girls, teenagers. They were, having their own discussions. And one said, my boyfriend said I should prove to him that I love him. And what is the element of proof? That she kissed him. And from handshake, he go enter the elbow, and that is it. So I just walked behind them, listening to them without contributing. And at the point, I felt I need to come in to at least correct one or two mindsets. I told her there and then, you don't need to prove your love to any person. Let him first of all take a step to prove. Let him prove that by allowing you to get up to 18 years. You know? So if the guy wants you to do proof, he should prove it by leaving you alone, and you should prove it by not having anything to do with him, by not forcing him to take his parents' money to give it to you to make one or two provisions. And that way is a win-win situation for all. Is it good for our young stars to prove their love for each other? Or is it better that they become neutral in their dealings with each other?